All right, I'm back with another one of Darrell's reactions. Of course, I am Darrell. Uh, I know I'm throwing out a lot of um, apologies and holding myself accountable for a lot of things. It's been a very hectic last 3 weeks, so it kind of enabled me to kind of put this on the side to kind of work on new adventures that has happened. If you watch the podcast, Double Take Sports Talk podcast, we do get into some of the nitty gritty on some of the details that, that's been going on with us within the last 3 weeks. Um, of course, Darren launching his Darren's Notes, he just recently did, and us launching a new podcast, Darrell Darren's Off the Script. So we have kind of really started working on new things and trying to at least work on that craft and build up a lot of things on that. So I sincerely apologize for kind of putting this on the side, but it was kind of necessary to do so at this point because of where we stand um, with our new adventures. Because we're not, neglecting this. We're not going to, you know, um, abandon it or anything like that. It's just that take a few minutes or take a few weeks and build on our new source and stuff like that, and we go from there. But today, let's get down to this. I don't get to talk about this much on the DTST podcast, but I'm going to share the teams that has impressed me so far. So I'm going to react to that, and this is where we start. So the first team that has really stood out to me, and some of the teams, it may surprise you, it may not, but one of the teams that has impressed me so far this season has been the Utah Jazz. I like what they're doing. I like the development. They, traded off Donovan Mitchell. They traded off Rudy Gobert, and they have actually established, and they are in first place now. The bigger question is that will they struggle in the second half of the season? You never know what could happen between now and then. They're healthy. They're young, so it's a lot to take in, and I'm very impressed with them right now. So that's one of the teams that's impressed me. But the other team that has impressed me so far is the Portland Trailblazers. And the reason why the Trailblazers has an inconsistent seasons most of the time. They'll go up and down, and then they go up and down, and they really can't establish a winning rhythm. So Portland, to me, has really put one piece to that puzzle. And in my personal opinion, Chauncey Billups was that puzzle. He was. And he has really established a team in the Portland Trailblazers to be able to play defense, and they're still able to run the ball the way that they do and still be able to rely on Damian Lillard in the process. CJ McCollum's gone. You have a lot of talent in Portland that you just cannot overlook. You cannot overlook that. And I think right now with Portland, they can see a better future behind Chauncey Billups in the way that he has coached this team so far. And the ones that I'm not really surprised at right now is the Golden State Warriors. With that video leak of Draymond Green and Jordan Poole, that did kind of side distract um, their goals for the season. They are the defending champs, and at times it can be hard to defend the title in the way, but I believe that Draymond Green and the Jordan Poole shuffle, when that video leaked, it kind of put a distraction on the team, and Draymond Green caused that distraction because of what he did. Now, there's a lot of things being said about that people have shared their opinions on and shared what they have felt about it. And most of them was like, "Oh yeah, um, a lot of these was worse than that, and this, and that, da, da, da." But there's one problem to this whole ordeal. It's that Draymond Green and Jordan Poole got leaked to the public. Others didn't. Others didn't. Now, if it did locally, then I wouldn't know nothing about it. But from what I have seen, none of that has been shown to the public or nothing like that. Draymond Green and Jordan Poole did. And that's a big difference. And in my personal opinion, that really should not have really been shown to the public. That should have been kept to itself, and that person should lose their job for that. But I'm not surprised about Golden State and where they're at right now. And that they need to actually bring the band back together. But um, it's just one of those things where they just need to actually come together as a team, and they're actually get better. They're going to get better, but there's just a lot of things that is happening right now that they need to actually band together as brothers, and after that, they can be able to put that to the side and focus on winning more games. And of course, resting is the big key to that too. Um, the Lakers and the Clippers at this point, they're not really surprising teams to me either. I'm not surprised on what's going on there, so I'm just going to leave that brief in this case. But everybody else, I expect to be where they're at. The Pacers, I'm kind of surprised at where they're at. They're one game under 500, and I'm kind of impressed with that. But at the same time, I'm not. I would expect them to still be down in a 2 or 3 win column at this point. But a young core, a young team, you can expect them to start winning a lot more. But we'll see. We'll see. Um, the Bucks has gotten off to a real good, strong start. I enjoy what they're doing. Atlanta recently came in and snapped the undefeated streak. So, you know, kudos to Atlanta for doing that. But that doesn't take away to what Milwaukee has done. They're playing good basketball, and it seems like they're getting better, even though they're not the defending champs. But they're showing that they're right up there. They're right up there. So I'm pretty impressed. Cleveland, it's looking good. You got Donovan Mitchell. You got Darius Garland. He's been hurt, but he's when he plays, he's been the X factor to that. Brooklyn, um, just a tad bit disappointed, but at the same time, I'm not. A lot of things are happening there that really shouldn't be happening, and a lot of improvement needs to actually be brought to their attention. So hopefully, Jock Vaughn could be able to do something. They actually got rid of Steve Nash, so hopefully, something to give to this. I really hope so. But that's it for me. I just wanted to just give a brief breakdown of the NBA stuff. I don't really get to talk about the NBA on the DTSD podcast. Um, I just actually wanted to just sit down and just see what teams impressed me so far, what I'm not surprised about, nothing of that sort. So that's that. I appreciate y'all watching, listening to me. So this little video is courtesy of Double Take Sports Talk, of course. You can follow us on the social media sites of them all. We're currently not on Facebook right now. We're kind of shut down on that, but we're on Twitter. We're at Instagram. Twitter, we're at DTSD2414, and Instagram, Double Take Sports Talk. I thought we was DTSD2414, and I apologize for that. Well, we're actually Double Take Sports Talk. But if you do happen to do DTSD 2414, it probably will come up. It may not. I'm not sure. But Double Take Sports Talk is Instagram. YouTube, you can search the box, Double Take Sports Talk. You can like our videos, subscribe to our channel, and all that good stuff. Like, share, do what you gotta do. We're good with all that. But from Darrell's Reactions, of course, I'm Darrell. Once again, thank you for watching and listening. I really appreciate you guys' time. But until then, I'm out.